Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot September love reading. Let's see what's going on for you this month in love. We're going to pick 8 cards, and then we're going to clarify them. Oh, yep, we're going to take that one. Okay. We got the Ace of Wands reversed. Ooh. What is going on here? Okay. Okay, I'll take that. We got the King of Cups. Okay. Whoops. Oh, brother. It looks like you have a lot to give, but somebody isn't willing to start a new beginning with you, or maybe somebody in the past wasn't willing to meet you in your expectations, and it's really hurting you. But you got a lot of love to give, and you're ready to give it. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups. Oh. This is a wild ride. If you're not seeing anybody, then something's going to be a little rocky that's going to come into your life, or if you are seeing someone, yeah, it looks like there isn't a new beginning in the past, but that there's gonna be, like, things are gonna get good. Things are gonna get really good. So hang in there. Hang in there. There is gonna be some kind of heartbreak, though, that's gonna happen. I don't know if that's gonna be a fight or what they did to you, but it looks like things are going to get better. Okay. Oops. What's that? Page of Wands. All right. It's reversed. So we'll see. Take this. It's the Knight of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. Maybe this relationship might even be a little toxic. Okay. Okay. Where do we begin? Okay. We got the Ace of Wands reversed. So the Ace of Wands reversed. The Ace of Wands is a card of, like, new beginnings, a new opportunity, or just like an action that you're taking, and it has an older foundation, right? Like, see, there was, it's like shedding its skin, but from this, like, old foundation is all this, like, new abundant growth. But because it's reversed, it's like there wasn't a new opportunity. Like, or maybe you didn't take action for, like, a certain thing to happen, but we'll clarify that pretty soon. We got the King of Cups. Like, lots of love. You got lots of love to give. You got lots of love to give, and it's a little frustrating right now, just because there isn't something being met. Like, I don't know if it's the other person. It kind of looks like it's the other person. But it looks like because something isn't being met, it's, like, really breaking your heart. It's really breaking your heart. Like, how sad. Look, the 3 knives in the heart, and it's raining. Like, are you serious? And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is like, happy ending. Yay, everything's going good. So so it's like, it almost makes me think like maybe this is like kind of a toxic connection because everything keeps going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like it's bad, then it's good, and it's bad, and it's good. We have the Page of Wands. So it's like this too is like somebody coming forth and being like, here's this new opportunity. Here's a new action we're going to take to make something happen. But it's reverse. So it's like, okay, so that's not happening. Like nothing's happening. Like, okay, things keep getting good, but nothing is actually ever happening. Like maybe it's one of those situations where you're letting it known like, hey, I really need this, or hey, this is starting to happen in a relationship and I really don't like it. And whoever you're with will be like, okay, like I got it. And things will change for like a couple weeks and then they'll go back exactly to where they were. So here we have the Knight of Swords, which is like, you need to have a conversation. You need to have a conversation about just your needs aren't being met. Like things are very back and forth. It's like really exhausting for you. You have a lot of love to give. It seems like you're putting in a lot of love into this relationship, but you're just like not being met. Like you're like, hey, we need to change this, and it's not happening. It's happening temporarily, but it's just like not happening in the long run. It's just like only at your convenience, kind of seems. Not at your convenience, but their convenience. So, like, this is you going forth and being like, I'm having this conversation. I'm letting it know what I need right now. And good for you. You should have that. You should have that, because once you do that, the fruits of your labor, you're going to start being able to harvest those. And that's great, right? But it seems like, oh my gosh, just like what a read, huh? We have the Hermit Reverse. So the Hermit is like a very solitude card. It's like I'm going my own way, like, but I have everything I need. Like I have my own light. Like I don't even need anybody, but I'm going on this like really difficult terrain. Like I'm going on this journey on my own. And it's upside down. So it almost makes me feel like maybe you're in a dependent relationship with this person, a codependent relationship. Like this person isn't meeting you and what you need, but you're just like so tied to them that you can't even let no be an option. Like you can't even let, being by yourself an option. You're like, oh no, to be by myself would be even worse than not being with this person. It seems like it's like a emotionally abusive situation. I'm not saying that's on your end. It seems like you're giving in a lot of love, but maybe you're also not really speaking about what you need, and that is sabotaging your relationship. Okay, so we're going to clarify these cards the right way. Let's see what's going on. Whoop. Okay. So, yeah, again, like Ace of Wands, it's like a new beginning. Like, can we have it? And is clarified by the Two of Pentacles reverse. So this card is like balance, right? It's a balancing act. It's like, how do I do this? How do I keep this even? What's going on? But it's reversed. So it's like, yeah, you're not being met even halfway. Like, hey, like this is what I want. Like what you want isn't being met. And it's just like there's no balance. Like one person's putting in all the effort. One person's putting on the effort. Somebody's thrown in the towel completely. Like, hello? Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Sorry, my door open, so there's gonna be like some noises coming in. It's just like a nice day, so I wanted to have the window open, the door open. I got distracted. Okay, So we got the King of Cups, right? Which is like, hey, I got a lot of love to give. Like, I have so much love to give. Look at this ocean of love. Huge cup of love I have to offer you. And it's clarified by the King of Wands, who is just like very like action oriented, right? Like, I take action. I take lots of action, and I am just like king of my domain because I take action. But it's reversed. It's like what's keeping you from like being in love in this relationship is an action that you're like not taking. And I don't know if that's just like to have a conversation or just like to like just leave, maybe, you know? Let's see what's going on with this Three of Swords here. Okay. All right. Okay, Three of Swords. Interesting. We got the Three of Swords clarified by the Four of Swords. Interesting, huh? 3 and then the 4. But it's reverse. So the Four of Swords is a card of like contemplation and like really sitting on like what's going on and thinking about it, right? But upside down, it's just like, okay, you can't keep like lingering in here. Like you can't keep doting on to this pain. Like, I don't know if like you're just like internalizing it and you're not like externalizing it in the relationship and talking about it. So it's just like internalized and like you're not, you know, like putting the motion to like start healing there, you know, like because it seems like this pain is because of this person that you're with. And so like instead of just sitting on it and being like, oh well, woe is me, it's like, no, you need to talk about it. You need to talk about it and let them know like what's affecting you. Okay. So a bunch of cards came out, but one of them came out the other way. So Knight of Swords, which is interesting because we also got that later in the deck in our first spread. So it's clarifying the Ten of Cups, right? So that makes me think that you're just like not going to be happy. You're not going to have all this fulfillment until you talk about like what is going on here. You know, you really just have to take action and just like go forth and being like, listen, before I was just sitting on this and I'm not anymore. Like I have to have a talk with you. Let's take it. Yeah. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands, clarifying the, what is this, the Page of Wands, right? Like an action isn't being taken, but it's like, but yeah, it needs to be taken. And yeah, there is probably going to be a fight. There's probably going to be a fight. And we know Scorpios love to fight, right? Like, the thing about Scorpios is like, hey, if we're going to fight, like, you have to prove your love to me in this fight. Like, let's see where this fight goes, you know? Like, prove your love to me. Oh my gosh, how funny. How funny, how funny. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, right? You have to have a conversation clarified by the Page of Wands. So it's like, yeah, you have to have this conversation, but also take action. And what I take from that is it's like, after this conversation, if things start going back to the way that they used to be, or if your boundaries are being overstepped, you need to actually take action and be like, hey, remember what we talked about? Those are my terms. Like, if we can't meet, like, I'm out, and that's that. I'll leave this Ten of Cups. I'll leave it. I can find Ten of Cups somewhere else. But so not just, you know, have this conversation. It's not going to solve everything. You also have to take action when things start getting bad, you know, start easing into what they used to be. And the Page of Wands is like, but you're not used to that, right? You're not used to that. And you need to start somewhere. Once you start doing it, you'll get more comfortable doing it. And it'll get easier. All right, let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we got Seven of Pentacles. Like, yeah, I wanna start reaping the fruits of my labor, but we have the Five of Swords, which is like, yeah, I'm victorious. So I think that once you start sticking to your guns, like, let known what you need to be known, and then also like hold this person accountable, like you'll either lose them, which is possible. I gotta say, it is possible. And it looks like it might be for the best. Or you'll be victorious. You'll be like, yeah, like I said what I said, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it. Like, these are my terms and conditions. Okay, let's clarify the Hermit Reversed. Eek. Okay, there's the card facing up. I'm wondering if I should take it, but also it has a pile under it, so let's just not. Let's wait till a card falls out for us. One card falls out for us. All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Hermit Reverse, right? It's like, do I need to take solitude? Do I need to do this? Do I need to be with somebody? I don't know. Okay. And then we got the Ten of Cups reversed, which makes me feel that this is like a very codependent situation. You're like really stagnant in this relationship, and you think that you can't reach happiness by yourself. And that's not true. That's not true. That's just not true. Like, you're so scared that if you leave this relationship, you're just like not going to be happy. But it seems like you're not happy in this relationship anyways. Like, it has its ups, has its downs, and when it's good, it's really good. But is the, what do they say, the juice worth the squeeze? Like, looks like, ooh, at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy, we have the Tower. It's going down. It's going down. Like, I don't know. Maybe, yeah. I think that this is like a codependent, like, situation, and like you need to break that barrier. You need to break that barrier and like get right with number one. And that's just like not going to happen in this situation because it seems like it's codependent on both ends. It doesn't seem like, it seems like you're, I would say, two halves together, but you're not even meeting halfway. You're really not. You need to find a situation where like you're two wholes coming together, right? Like, you can't be walking the same path. You need to be walking separate paths next to each other. Otherwise you get lost in the other person's path, and then where are you, right? You end up with an empty cup, and you're right back where you started, and you're just like, why do I keep doing this? You keep repeating these cycles, and you just have to end the cycle. Yeah. All right, Scorpio, you got a lot to think about. I'll see you next time.